Hey, I'm Brian Van.
I'm Max Van.
And today we're going to recap our Wera race weekend at Grattan Raceway July 10, 11, 12, 2026. We actually don't have any pictures or onboard footage.
Unbelievable. I'll take the blame for that one.
We were a little bit busy.
Yeah.
To be fair, right? Grattan Raceway is the first track I ever rode at.
The first track I ever rode at.
We do have a picture of that. I'm going to send that to Video Clark. You on your R3 with your green vest on, man.
One of these corners.
And even when he couldn't ride, and he was really little, and I was the rider, we would go there together. Every time I'd be going to the racetrack, hey dude, can I go? 100%. We used to have a motorhome then. It was pretty easy. And what movie did we watch every night?
Talladega Nights.
You're finishing second.
Fast forward to 2017. He's 11 years old, going to be 12. Got his opportunity to do his first ever track day on the R3.
Yeah, it was our project bike. Well, your project bike.
And I remember how nervous I was when you first went out there. And you just did good.
Yeah.
You rode solid. You listened to everybody. You learned a lot.
Yeah.
It was a great day.
I remember after my first session, of course I was nervous. I remember I woke up that morning. I'm like, I can't believe I'm going to do this. My dad, blah, blah, blah. I've watched him my whole life, and now it's finally my turn. After my first session, I came in and I looked at my dad. I go, that was easy. And I had no idea how difficult the sport could actually really get.
Yeah, once the pace picks up a little bit.
Yeah, it can change.
So I would say every rider's dream is holding a track record.
Yep.
And if you can do that at your home track, our home track is
it means a lot. Yeah, that's the truth.
We found out earlier in this year that there is a very high probability that Grattan Raceway could be no more.
Yeah.
Yep. So when we found that out, we were with our buddy Dave Babel.
Yeah.
Been helping us with the race team for years. Great guy.
Dave was at our house. They were having some fun in the basement, and I was sleeping.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure me and Dave and Cindy and Mom were pretty fucking hammed up.
Yeah.
Whatever. And then Dave brings this up, so we bring the kid downstairs and we formulate a plan, a loose plan at that moment.
See, I was actually sleeping. He did not bring me downstairs. Dave came in my room at 1 in the morning.
That's the same thing.
And I didn't wake up. He came in, I'm sleeping.
He told you what was going to happen.
No, he said, oh, sorry, dude. And then I wake up the next morning to 11 phone calls and a bunch of text messages from the both of them.
This is what happens when you make plans when you're drinking. Nevertheless.
Cool. Yeah,
Nevertheless.
I was sound asleep.
We decided, because he'd only ridden his big bike one day ever at Grattan.
Yeah.
We got busy with the MotoAmerica stuff. We went last year, and they had a torrential downpour the night before.
Yeah.
Torrential, like a 100-year storm. The track was terrible the next day. There was a river in 1, standing water in 6.
Yeah, it was
totally green.
It was as green as could be.
And you carted a 19.7. That's very encouraging because that's a very fast dry time on a SuperSport bike.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're thinking, let's go break the track record in July now. If this might be our one and only opportunity. Yeah. We went out, Sportbike track time, had a practice day on Friday. We went and rode that day.
Yeah, and him and Dave were hyping me up for about a month and a half.
Yep.
Leading up to this, I was there for the 4th of July, the weekend prior, just to hang out and have some fun with my friends. And everybody was walking up to me being like, I heard you're breaking the track record next weekend, and I hadn't said anything to anybody about it.
Don't worry, Dad and Dave talked a lot of shit for you.
Oh my gosh. I was just...
So then we get there, we're there on Friday, and we set up our whole MotoAmerica canopy, the flooring, had both bikes, all my tools.
Yeah.
We brought enough tires to do more than a MotoAmerica weekend. We were over the 12-tire MotoAmerica allotment.
6 brand new rears. It's a lot.
It's a lot. Yeah, you used 3 on Sunday 2 on Saturday. That's 5. And then
5.
you use 2 brand new rears on Friday. That's
You're correct.
7.
That's 7. Yeah, we tried a Pirelli. That's what happened. So
We tried a couple of Pirellis. So we're on Friday, we're riding, and he's riding pretty good, right? Not as good as I expect him to ride, if I'm being 100% honest, and I'm starting to look at it. I'm still supporting. We made a gearing change. We had Jimmy out there to read some data. Really didn't make a lot of bike changes.
it's a track day. That's what he doesn't realize.
And then Dad, at the end of the day, when I'm like, man, we really need to find something here, because I don't know that we're in the position we need to be on
Here's
Saturday.
what was in the back of his mind. This kid fucking sucks. I gotta figure something
Never
out.
did I think that. But I did think I had to help him get we had to find something. We had an Öhlins shock on the back of the bike with Öhlins front. Öhlins is great stuff. We also have this K-Tech through rod shock. And when I checked my notes, because I didn't take any from last year,
Nope.
I asked him what shock was on the back of the bike when we were there last time. He's like, Dad, it was the K-Tech.
Yeah.
Ding, ding, light goes off. Let's throw the K-Tech on. He agrees to it.
Yeah, for the last session, I think the tire had 2 sessions on it from beforehand. I was able to go kind of fast, like a
Bunch of 20 flats.
bunch of 20 flats, like 6 or 7 in a row. And that gave me a little bit of confidence for the next day.
Tell him what you said when you came in, though.
I said it was easy. Yeah, it all just kind of came simple. I knew the tire was wrecked, and I have like a weird mindset, especially on a track day. And even if it's not anything serious, I'm not going to put myself in a dangerous position to, possibly push for a lap when I know, I guess the tire.
Yeah, you don't go weeding
there.
a bike on a track
No,
day.
for sure.
That's
I
retarded.
don't like getting hurt. It's not.
No.
I don't think anybody does, but.
Fast forward to Saturday morning. We haven't raced Wera in a long time. They did a good job. The sign-up did take kind of a long time. But overall, the day was ran great. Sean and the whole Wera team, they did a fantastic job. We had a ton of fun. Had a bunch of great friends that were riding and racing too. This is a super sport bike. This is a MotoAmerica 100% legal super sport bike. He couldn't run in the C classes with Wera because I don't think they have the ability to discern that it is actually the restricted bike. Okay, whatever. So we signed up in the B classes. Those ended up being, the track density was very low.
Very, very low. Like I think one race had 10 and the rest were like 6 and 3 out of the 2 races I did each day. It was very minimal traffic, which was nice. But I went out for qualifying the next morning. It's a 750 and up qualifying, so I was out there with the super bikes, or like the stock 1000s as we can call it. I was able to qualify in first. We have a friend, his name is Baby G is what we call him. He's a real tall guy.
He's not really baby, he's a pretty tall guy.
That's what his Instagram is, so I'm gonna call him Baby G. He's the opposite.
He was ripping too.
Yeah, we did basically the same time in the qualifying session. I was on an old tire. I'm sure he was too, and we were just having fun. And
that looked good. So we're obviously excited for the race.
Promising.
Race, whole shot.
Yeah.
And then you did your first 18 on what? It was 18.8.
I think it was 18.8 or 18.9, then 18.8. I don't know what lap, maybe 4 or 5. I just remember because my best time from the day before was a 19.7, and my first flying lap across the stripe was a 19.3. And from there, I'm like, because usually I start off slow and I build from there. I'm never like lap record, first flying lap kind of guy. I should probably work on that if I want to be somewhere. But and then I knew I'm like, I got a lot to chip away. Like I'm just getting started, and then started chipping and went from there.
We found the previous super sport track record looks like a 19.5.
19.5 or something. Yeah.
Okay, so you're under it there, great. He was going through a rear tire in 8 laps. When I say going through a rear tire, this one has 8 laps on it. That's enough, right? Mm-hmm. If you can get that close, Clark, that's enough that we're not going to go out and try to do lap record pace for another 8 laps. You could probably run that.
Check this one out, Clark, if you want to come around here. This was from Sunday. We probably shouldn't show that right now. Get on the right side.
The other side.
If you can see there, that's an SCX, so it's a soft compound. That lasted about 3 flying laps, and that was it. And from there, it was kind of manage it.
Tire combination, we used Dunlop R6 front, Dunlop R4 rear, all right?
Yep.
For race 2 on Saturday,
Yeah.
he improved by a tenth.
By a tenth. I did an 18.7. Yeah.
Yeah, which was wicked. Dude, I got to tell you, the coolest thing, and I stopped watching after the first race, watching him come, and I've been going to this racetrack for over 2 decades, watching him come on the straightaway, I've never seen anyone carry that much pace onto the straightaway. Jimmy and I looked at the data yesterday. We pulled it off the bike when I was taking the bike apart. We found that at 10B, that's the turn, the left coming on to the straightaway, he was at 84% throttle at the apex. Obviously, once you started to lift the bike up, it was a very quick transition from that to 100.
Yeah.
I stopped watching it. I saw him come on, and I'm like, there was one time you hit that tar snake and he had a tank slapper halfway down the straightaway, never let out, thank God. I started watching the flag stand, and I had my glasses on, I looked at my phone for the lap timer, because I'm not watching that anymore. Like, I was afraid I was going to be watching my bike needing to be repaired. Never happened. You did great. You were going super fast in that section. So 1 new front on Saturday, 2 new rears, Dunlop R4s, best time 18.7. We hung out all night, had a cookout,
Stayed up till 1 in the morning. Yeah.
Yeah, on a race weekend, you never do that.
I never do that. No, like
Every time we're at the track, this guy's like, Dad, I want to go. Dad, I want to go back. Dad, I want to go back to the room. I want to hang out a little bit with some friends.
Yeah,
right? Maybe we're going to drink a couple of White Claws. We're going to tell a couple lies. It's going to be great.
I'm usually a total pain in the ass, and I don't drink alcohol. I'm
Total pain in the
20,
ass.
which I'm not 21 yet. But
Yeah, nobody should drink. It's terrible. It's bad for you.
Yeah, I've never had anything. He probably ruined it for me.
Yeah, you're welcome. So great cookout with all of our friends. A lot of our friends, their personal best. G, in the 19.2.
Eric
Baby Enchilada Garcia, 19.7. Foster,
he's on an R6.
20.1.
Yeah, that was good.
Earl, super fast too. What did Earl do?
20.6.
Yeah, fast, dude.
Yeah, it was definitely a fast
Tate
weekend.
got back into the 19s.
Yeah.
It was cool to just see everybody do good, and I think sometimes it's like golfing. When you play with a good golfer, a lot of times you're going to play a better round. I feel like when you showed up there too, number one, people want to show you what's up, right? Everybody wants to take their shot. That's one, so they're going to go a little harder, but also you rode so well all weekend, I think, that when you're out there practicing, especially with them on Friday, they're seeing maybe a little bit different lines.
Probably,
right?
But I'm just embarrassed that you compared golf to racing a motorcycle.
Golf's awesome.
I have testicles, Dad.
Raise the bar a little bit. So you got to remember, I'm the guy that works on the bike. You need me.
Gotcha.
We get into Sunday, and
I was running off 5 hours of sleep.
My expectation for Sunday is we've already completed the task at hand, but I wanted to try some things. So I got a Pirelli SC0 front from Quentin at Mize Mobile.
Rear tire.
I'm sorry, SC0 rear. We're still running our Dunlop front from the previous day, so it had 2 races on it. It's the R6 front. We send them out in the 1 practice session we were going to run on the 0, and I think you went into the 19s again.
Like 19.7. I had no clear laps. I got 1 semi-clear lap. I think first 3 corners I was held up. Yeah, it was good, but I've never really ridden on a Pirelli. I think I did 1 time, but that was 4 years ago, and it was the first time ever riding a big bike, so I was learning that, and then I was also learning.
You don't remember the characteristic of the tire.
I didn't remember it, and I just been told it has a insane amount of edge grip, and it was really slippery. And it definitely has an insane amount of edge grip. Am I used to that? No. It's a little squirmy, but I feel like you just kind of have to trust the hook once it starts to bite. But it just felt like I had a softer rear spring in the back of the motorcycle, and for me, when I get on the gas, I want to feel that support, and with the Pirelli, I just didn't have that. But maybe it'll come around and I'll get used to it, but it just felt a little squishy. So
we only had 1 Dunlop left, and we were also hoping to take a whack at the outright 1,000cc track record of 17.8. We were 9/10 off, which is a lot to make up, especially when he said he felt like he was pretty close to the limit at the 18.7. Okay, so we tried the Pirelli. I had 1 R4 rear left. I asked him, I said, what do you want to, and then I had the Pirelli X. Which one do you want to go first on?
Yeah. We did the R4 just because, I mean, I already had 3 full days of riding, and I felt like in race 1, other than race 2, my body was going to be a little more fresh. Yeah, and it was.
Brand new R6 front.
Brand new R6 front,
race.
brand new R4 rear. And yeah, like I was used to the way the Dunlop felt. Definitely had that support like as soon as I got on the gas and maybe over bumps as well. Yeah, I don't really recall my lap count. I think I did 3 18s in that race, but my best was an 18 or a 118.418, which I was pretty happy with that.
Oh, he was pretty happy. Yeah, like he was looking over.
Every time I do a fast lap, sometimes I would come on the straightaway like this, and maybe I'd lose like 0.05 of a second, but it was totally worth it because it was fucking cool.
So when you review the data too, and you review the sectors, his potential best lap was an 18.2.
Yeah.
And it was on that 18.4. It was the last 2 sectors and the first 2 sectors of the next lap. That could have been, theoretically was an 18.2 because they were all connected, but it wasn't using the start finish.
And the reason why I lost that little bit of time when it wasn't an 18.2 and it was an 18.4, I thought I blew turn 5 because I remember, like, for me, whenever I find corner, like stuff that I'm a little skeptical in, I don't know if I want to push it, you know, but then I realized, I'm like, shit, I just did an 18.7. On that 18.4, there's something called the hump over at Grattan. It's like a little jump, you get a little bit of air, it's cool, but you have to make a right-hander after that. And I thought all weekend, I'm like, I'm just being a pussy. So I sent it over the hump, and I thought I lost time, but I actually gained time. I was a little bit off the apex in the corner after that, but it was all good. But where I lost those couple of tenths was coming onto the straightaway. Maybe I was carrying a little bit too much lean angle, just getting a little excited. And the bike, while it was on its side, it started bouncing off the rev limiter. And when it starts bouncing off the rev limiter, the bike stops accelerating. It just kind of hits a dead point. And once I started to stand it up, that went away. And then I think I might have missed a shift or something, to be honest with you. But yeah, I was overall happy with the 18.4. And
how close to the absolute limit for your bike do you think that is? Is it that 2 tenths?
Yeah, I would say maybe the 2 or 3 tenths, because the following lap I was on a heater. Like my mind's like, let's keep going. And I remember I went into turn 2, which is a downhill right-hander, and that was after flying lap number 5. So I was maybe getting onto number 6, and I did my back shift from 3rd to 2nd, and it slid under decel all the way down the hill until the apex. And I was like, unfortunately, that's all I've got. I think I managed, I think I did another high 18, and then I did low 19s the following 2 laps, and that was really it.
Well, it didn't weed the bike, which is good.
No.
So 18.4, that's wicked fast there. I mean, there haven't been lap times like that there for
20 years.
Long
Close.
time.
Right around then.
One race left.
Yeah.
We had that Pirelli X. That's all that we had left. So we threw that on there, and you know, it's kind of wondering, you know, what we were going to see out of the kid. You know, once you know you've already got the job done, you went out, you did an 18.8 on that.
And an 18.7. Yeah, I did 18.7 and 18.8. And the rest was just low 19s. Yeah.
You could see that tire went off.
No, it went off, honestly, after the 3rd flyer. And overall, like, I'm not saying I'm against the Pirelli, but for me, like, when I find something that works, whether it's a pair of gloves, if it's a helmet, if it's a pair of boots, I kind of want to stick that route. I'm not really into trying new things. So any girls out there that are interested in young men that are loyal, I'm your guy.
Wow.
But
so what he's saying is Dunlop builds a really good tire.
Really good tire.
Builds a really good tire. He's really happy with the performance. I mean, I honestly thought you were going to get on this is a personal opinion. I thought you were going to get on the Pirelli and be like, oh my God, this just opened a door. And I was almost shocked when he came in and told me, yeah, I wish we had 2 4s.
Yeah.
To finish the day on.
Yeah, I feel like at that level, not really that level, because of course there's better riders than me out there, but when you find something that works, you don't want to change it, you know, and that's...
Yeah, especially when it's something like a tire.
From a tire, yeah, honestly, anything. Or bike setup, yeah, just kind of ride around it. But yeah, maybe the Pirelli could potentially be better.
You would need more time.
I just like the Dunlop a lot right now.
Well, and it's working with your riding style.
Yeah.
It was great. You know, we got to, I'm his tech. That was like a MotoAmerica weekend. I did as much work there as I would do at MotoAmerica.
We set up the canopy.
Oh yeah.
We tore down the canopy.
Yeah, I was scrubbing the calipers every night, pulling the clutch pack out, measuring, setting the air pin gap. going over the bike, you know, tip to tail.
Yeah.
Because the goal was to go there and get this job done.
Yeah.
Because I knew you had the potential to get it done.
Yeah. And
you went out and did it. I can't even imagine, haven't ridden there a lot. I can't even imagine what an 18.4 looks like.
That's why
there's only a couple of guys.
That's why you got me, and that's why I got you, right, Dad?
That's right. Well, this is a team sport. You know, without this.
No. Yeah, you never really know.
No, we got to do it together. We've been going together to that track for decades. I hope it doesn't turn into, I don't even want to say it.
I don't want to say it.
Terrible.
Yeah.
I hope that's a bad rumor, and I hope the track's open, and I hope somebody breaks your record, so we got to go back and redo it. Oh, that's confidence.
Yeah, I guess
that's confidence. Well, we're really looking forward to Mid-Ohio, too. We ended that weekend on a very high note. I think you're riding at the highest level I've ever seen you ride at. You did something I hoped you could do, but I knew it was going to be really tough, and you got it done, and you got it done with such consistency, dude.
Yeah.
Like so many smart decisions. You weren't out of shape. You weren't running off the racetrack. You didn't weed anything that weekend.
Didn't really have many oh shit moments either.
Yeah, let's carry that into Mid-Ohio. And
I think the key was every night I stayed up real late till like midnight or 1.
Is that what we're doing at Mid-O now?
I never do that. Yeah. Maybe you can have an extra couple claws, Dad, and I won't bust your balls. So.
Perfect.
Okay.
Well, there you have it. If you have any questions, leave those in the comments section. This is the bike right here. We showed you a little video. I tore it all apart. My buddy Barry's doing the forks. We're running a hybrid K-Tech Öhlins now at Mid-Ohio too. My buddy Kendall's doing the shock, and you know, I've got some other maintenance that we need to do to it. I want to make sure this thing is ready to rip.
Yeah, but the bike's really fast right now, so.
Yeah, runs good.
Leave it that way.
Runs good. Any questions, leave those in the comments section of this video. Answer all that stuff myself. I'm here to help you get the same out of your hobby we do ours.